Hey guys, what is going on? This is Daryl and I am back with my 25 days of disc golf. Today I am in, I think I'm still in Elon, Virginia. I'm not sure. I don't know if you can tell, we got little flurries going on. This is Pirates Grove. So we'll play the red layout because for time. So you guys ready? Let's go. Hole 1, 160. Looks like you throw right out here. Right out this way. Then it's going to come back over here somewhere in the trees. Not going to lie, don't see it, but it should be right there. Here we go. All right, as I looked, you can see it. It's kind of buried in those trees. So I feel like I got to get lucky going with my diamond. Going right hand, backhand, because of course they don't give me any forehands. And lately I've been really pulling this, so hoping today we get it straight. Much better, but short. Way short, I think. All right, if you come down here, don't land here. Wow, it is so wooded through here. I don't think my forehand's gonna creep through that line. Is it? No. All right, I'm gonna try to flick a little backhand, little hyzer. Just try to get it close. This is definitely not where you want to be. All right, parked it. All right, got about 10 feet. The goal is to get all 18 in, but I still got like a 2-hour trip ahead of me, so we'll see based on time. There we go, good par, good par. Hole 2, par 3, 139, and I do like on the sides of the post, you can put your bag on there. All right, another right hand backhand, left hand forehand. Got to come down through this line and have it turn right there. I'll tell you, it looks a smidge longer than that, like 150, but I don't think it's 150. So here we go. All right, going with diamond. I will tell you this. The temperature says it's 40 degrees. There's almost no wind. But I will tell you, it is a very, very cold 40 degrees out here. Whew. All right, let's try to hit this gap. Just let it come on back on its own. That should be really good. Wow, that was still a little bit short. I thought it was going to be right under the basket. All right, I thought it was like 15 short. It's like 8 feet short. A little tap in for the bird. There we go. Hole 3, par 3, 135. And there's a tee pad. This little flick is right there. There's my forehand. I see a tree. I'm not sure how many trees are like right behind this first big one. We'll see. All right, going with my Roadrunner. It's either blue or purple. I don't know. I think my goal is to try to go just around that big tree, but again, I don't know. I'm gonna throw it right there at the big tree anyway. Okay. No, stop rolling. Doggone it. I threw it just in front of that big tree. It was right beside the basket and it probably rolled, looked like 20 out. All right, probably 15, but I will tell you, since I haven't been playing consistent, these putts are very, very nerve-wracking. I mean, it should be just easy, right in the basket. All right, dead center. There we go. Good bird. Hole 4, 139. And here's the tee pad. Oh, again, another one. It seems a little longer than that. Straight down this tunnel. Good forehand shot for me. So we'll see. Another thing on this course, there's a red, white, and blue layouts. Red is short, blue is long, white is in between, and a truck comes by. But a lot of the holes so far, blue and white have been the same tee pad. So there we go. Here we go. All right, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's kind of a right gap and a left gap. I think I'm going to try for the left gap. There is a pole over there, like a telephone pole, and some wires coming down to ground it. So hopefully I don't hit that. It shouldn't be too difficult, but there's a couple of trees right in the middle of the line. So here we go. Oh my goodness. That just hung on my finger. All right, every now and again I will throw and the disc will just hang on my finger like that, and that was awful. And I'll also say right now, those cables to that telephone pole is really in my way. Oh my goodness. I do not like this shot at all. Oh, I think I threw it perfect. I think I got about a 10, 15 foot putt. All right, about 10 feet. Ooh, it's loud right here beside the road. I hope the microphone is keeping that kind of damper down. We'll see in post. There we go. Good save, good save. Hole 5, par 3, 142. And it's right here. Right down here, another one of those. You got a backhand line over here. You got kind of a dead straight shot there. And you have a lefty or a right-hand forehand line over here. You know what I'm taking, right over here. You know what, just for fun, I'm also going to throw a backhand, see if I can get it through this gap without yanking it over here somewhere. So, what can I say? All right, first going with my forehand, and this is the one that counts. So even if I, were to park it with my backhand, this is the one that I'm playing. It really does look like that backhand line is much, much juicier. This line right here is pretty tight. I got to hit that gap. Forget about the disc hanging on my finger right over there. Let's see if I can just get it right through this gap. Oh, too short. Way too short. And then it had a little roll away, and don't get behind the tree. All right, that backhand. It's actually a tough little line because of this first little tree. If not for that first tree, it would not be difficult at all. Come off of that one. Doggone it. If that thing had started turning a bit earlier, that would have probably been parked, but it wasn't. All right, well, I've got a line to the basket. It's definitely a little further than I wanted. I'm probably right at C1 edge. So I don't step putt. So if I'm right at 33 and then I bring it just inside, it's not gonna matter. All right, see if I can make a big putt here. I hope you guys can't hear all the traffic going by. The trucks are really loud. Oh, Daryl. That's all right. Go tap it in. There we go. Hole 6, par 3, 107. But this is a ridiculously difficult 107. Right off the tee pad. Looks like you throw 50 feet to the front, and then it's going to be 50 feet over. So you got to give it some height and have it crash. We'll see. All right, going to throw my diamond, try to give it a little bit of height and just let it crash back. Just got to get it around the corner. That's the key. I feel like this is going to be bad. Turn hard, turn hard. Nah, it's not awful, but I mean, I almost could have just thrown that flat straight and hit that same point. So not great. All right, actually that ended up in a much better place than I thought. Probably 20, 25 feet-ish. I don't know. I really thought it had to go even further to the left. Be nice to make this. Oh my goodness. The number of times I miss 1 inch low. Doggone it. All right, tap it in. That's a frustrating one right there. Hole 7, par 3. Sign says 108. Now, as I'm looking at this, looks like about 75 feet to me. But I'm taking the course at its word. Here we go. All right, going with my red road runner. Just try to hit the gap on the left and let it just fade back to the basket. And I swear that does not look like 100 feet. It literally looks like it's like 75 feet. And then I threw it 50 feet. No, I should have a birdie putt there. All right, I'm probably, again, 20, 25 feet. Gonna have to do a straddle because of this one tree right here. I feel good, I feel confident. Oh, Daryl. Never mind. Maybe I shouldn't have felt confident. Take time away and your putting disappears. Doggone it. That's all right. Another par. Hole 8, par 3, 148. All right, right here. We go right down through here, and the basket is you can kind of see it right there. So you just got to get it through that gap and let it come back. Here we go. All right, this is going to be one of the tough ones because I can't actually see the basket, and I feel like it's a little further than I think. So I'm going to throw my backhand, and usually when I try to give it just a tiny little bit more, even though it's only 148, I'm probably going to pull it. I hate not being able to see it because it's like right behind one of those trees up there. I hate that. Oh, and I pulled it. Yep. And you don't want to be on that side for sure. That might be Bogeyville. Okay, this is really as bad as I could have wanted. There's a line here, but that one tree is in the way for backhand. I'm going to straddle out to the opposite side of this really big tree right here. Hope I can flick a little ante up there. Doggone it. I mean, there's kind of a line to get it there if I can throw it there. F's and buts. Wow. I should have like a 15 footer. All right, we got like 8 feet, which I feel like that was a miracle shot right there, not gonna lie. Don't mess it up by missing this easy putt. There we go. Oh, that was a tough par. Yay me. Hole 9, par 3, 169. By this point, I'm assuming everything's par 3, which is never safe to assume. This is kind of fun. Got it up on a little pedestal right here in the middle of the field. This might be the signature hole. Looks pretty cool. Here we go. All right, going with my Roadrunner. Just try to get it right there to the basket. Now come on back. Wow. I left that 20 short easily. That was a terrible shot. I mean, that was embarrassing, but I just thought of something I recently heard. I heard one of the pros say, in cold, just add another 20 feet or more. Depends on the length of the hole, obviously. And I'm like, yeah, seems about right. Because I am probably 25 out. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, I'm running it. If I miss it, I miss it. Even though I've got a nice long bogey-free streak going. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I made that. If I hadn't missed that, that would have been a mile long. All right, guys, that's the end of the front 9 up here. The front 9 was very wooded. It's looking like there might be a lot of open shots on the back 9. We will see. This is definitely part of my 25 days of Discmas. Also, 25 new courses for the year. This is number 20. I don't think I mentioned that at the beginning of the video. I may have. I don't know. But like, comment, subscribe. A lot more content coming out. And you guys have an incredible day.